Problem with dating as single mums. I don't understand the issue with these men. We're talking men in their late 30s, like 38, 39, and as soon as you mention you've got children, they don't want to fucking know. I don't get it. And then they go simping over 21-year-olds.
A lot of men come up with every excuse under the sun as to why they ain't finna take care of no other man's kid, right? But the real reason is they know that they can't conquer and control you with another man's kid. That's why most of the time these men want to knock you up.
The loneliness of being a single mom hurts. It's been over a year since I've been intimate with anyone. And for someone who had been in relationships for 10 straight years, that's a really weird feeling. I'm at the point now where I don't even remember what it's like to kiss someone.
So as a single mom, like, people tell me, oh, you need to look at single dads. And when I tell them that it's not typically my first choice, because single dads, for the most part, are just not the same as single moms. The caliber, we are just on a different level.
You are a woman over 35, overweight and with children. It is highly unlikely that you're going to find a man making 6 figures plus who wants to marry you. Because those men want something in return too, and they typically don't want somebody else's children. You've made your choice to allow yourself to reproduce 1-2 times with or without the benefit of a husband, most of the times without. You've allowed yourself to become the physical shape you are. That's your responsibility. It is not this man's responsibility to lower his standards, settle, when he's had to work to become this thing. No one gave him this. He deserves to get something from this.
I'm a mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you, because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on 1 person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own. Yep. That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
I want to talk to you. My understanding is that she didn't really tell you she had any children at all until you ended up moving in with her. I would like you to explain how that happened.
When I met her, I explained myself. I was 100% truthful. A, I don't give women no money. B, I am about self. I have no kids.
Yes,
I don't want women with kids. Not because I am biased or a bigot, but because I'm not dealing with baby daddies. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not dealing with the drama of outside situations within my family.
Gotcha.
And I, she didn't tell me she had kids. Then 1 came up, then 2 came up. Now she's telling me.
Were they living with her?
No. Then all of a sudden now we're looking for other kids. It comes from 1, 2 to 8, and only 1 of them is mine.
Now, Miss
That's a big leap.
Yeah, that's a huge leap. That's a huge leap.
No, I didn't tell him, but like most women, when you're dealing with a man that you're not familiar with, you're not going to just jump out there and tell him everything. No, I didn't tell him about my children because I wanted him to get to know me. And to be truthful, with the attitude that he had and him telling me that in the door, well, I don't want a woman with children and this and that, I said to myself, if he starts to love me, then I can explain to him about these children.
Like, no, listen, I don't know. I have yet to meet a single dad on here that has green flags. I hope I get proved wrong eventually, but let me tell you, single dads that I keep meeting on these apps are just, they're not it.
Feel better about themselves. There is nothing wrong with dating a single mother. Like, my kids are practically teenagers. Well, my daughter is. She's nearly 16. My son's nearly 11. If anything, I've got more free time now opposed to what I had 4 years ago. This whole stigma of, like, dating someone with kids has really, really got to stop. Like, it's wrong. Really is wrong. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm 33 years old. I know what I want. I'm responsible. Pretty good job raising my children on my own. I've been single 4 years. What's the problem?
Had a partner again, you know, a person, a significant other, somebody to help me clean up around the house, help with cooking, make me something to eat. I'm not feeling great, run to the store, grab me some meds.
Why? Okay, so you gonna break up with me because of my son?
I was trying to teach him right from wrong. Man, give me this gun, dog. What you mean? What you say?
I said.
That's what.
So you gonna break up with me because of my child? He's just a child.
He's bad, dog.
He just need a little guidance, man. Like, don't. That's a petty reason to break up with somebody. I ain't gonna lie. How? Over a 10-year-old. Over a 10. Okay.
Dog, he's bad.
Right. Okay, but that's not no reason to break up with nobody.
Can't do it no more, man.
So you gonna throw? You gonna
figure out that, man? I'm done.
So you just gonna throw all these years down the drain?
I'm done.
Everybody needs something from me, but nobody wants me. And I feel so unknown. I'm so alone. Like, where is my person? I thought I'd found my person. I married my person, and he wasn't. He changed his mind. And how do I know that no one else is gonna change their mind about me again in the future?
A woman chooses to be a single mother. That's a lie. There are tons of women who purposely choose to be a single mother because in their mind, I don't want the man, I just want the baby. And I'm going to consciously choose a man I know will not fight to stay in this child's life, or that I can easily push out the way, because I don't want anyone else's influence on this child. I want this child only for me.
I will say I've never heard that before. I never saw it from that perspective at all.
Yeah, it happens a lot. And I think people just assume that and I'm not saying there aren't plenty of women who did not choose to be single mothers, but there are I've had clients